This is supposed to be a presentation of how I gained my voice. However, I am someone who doesn't completely have one yet. Ever since I started school, I have always been the quiet and shy kid who never really had any friends because I never had the confidence to talk to anyone. This led to me being the kid that was easily made fun of and taken advantage of. As I got older, it got worse because kids became more mean and aggressive, and there was nothing I could really do about it. Here is how this whole thing started. I was in the 5th grade, and at the start of the year, it was discovered I had a speech impediment. Hearing that as a 10-year-old kid, I truly didn't think anything of it until I had to read my answer in class. I would say things wrong and read at a slower pace than all the rest of the kids, and then I would be made fun of, and kids would count how many words I would say wrong. I would come home from school and just keep my mouth shut. I never wanted to tell anyone what was happening. After days and days of this, I didn't want to go to school anymore. I would try to find any excuse not be able to go. I would fight my parents every morning, and my dad was not having it, so some mornings he would have to literally pick me up and put me in the car, and when we got to school, he would have to pick me up out of the car and drag me into class. And one night we got a knock on the door. It was a police officer saying they got a call about child abuse. Some parent at the school saw my dad having to drag me into class every day and called it in. Obviously, my parents were upset because they did not understand why I was acting this way, and now authorities were getting involved. That night, I opened up and told my parents, and the kids who bullied me ended up getting suspended. And I thought it was over, but of course it was not. Middle school was worse. My backpack has been torn apart. I've been called so many names, and I was even slapped across the face once. High school is a little bit better, but of course kids will always find a reason to be mean. But after that experience in the 5th grade, I found it easier to not talk at all. So that's what I've been doing my whole life. I am hoping I will be able to open up soon, but as of now, this is why I don't have a voice.